following with Jesus is so important.
I didn't know that you could get married and just have a whole lot of dang fun.
When you nurture your marriage, the butterflies, they come back.
Men are designed to be givers and women are designed to receive.
The woman was the creation finale. Hey, Terry Bonin here. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're talking about nutrition in our bodies and a simple way to get it. I absolutely love to talk about nutrition and food and all these things. So we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna talk about providing our body nutrition in the most simple way without having to cut out all the bad things. Now, of course, you'll have to eventually cut out bad things, but that's not where you should start. That's too hard, and it can be discouraging if you're always trying to cut bad things out. Good nutrition starts with what you put into your body. So just let that settle in for a second. Don't think, okay, I gotta have it. All of a sudden, you're not supposed to have it, so you've gotta have it. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about what to put into your body so that you begin to feel better, and then eventually those other things will just fall off. And that's the easiest way, in my opinion, to get good nutrition in. But unfortunately, you cannot get everything that you need from food any longer. The food grown today is not the food that God originally put on planet Earth. Food is repeatedly grown on the same land and with pesticides and fertilizers, and scientists are creating new varieties of crops to grow faster and resist bugs, and this is not in our favor. If our food can resist bugs, it's probably going to be pretty hard for our stomachs to break down, thus all of the digestion problems that we're having. The soil is not being made to rest. Like in scripture it says, the soil should rest every 7 years, and it's not. It's just, produce. Therefore, the food is depleted of nutrients because the soil is depleted of nutrients. The soil loses vitamins and minerals and microbes faster than it can be replaced. It's supposed to rest, and it's not. So this is a problem for our bodies. A Cushing Institute analysis of nutrient data from 1975 to 1997, that's a 22-year study, and it ended in 1997, so that's still some years. I'm sure that it's even worse now than it was then, but shows that the average calcium levels in 12 fresh vegetables dropped 27%. Iron levels dropped 30%, and vitamin C dropped 30%. Okay, what does this mean? This means that you would have to eat 8 oranges today to get the same nutrient content from one orange that your grandparents ate from your grandparents' farm. So 8 oranges. Are you gonna do that? No, me either. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I cannot get enough nutrients that I need. I cannot get all the nutrients that I need from my foods, my fresh fruits and vegetables. I'll just eat meat. That's where I'll find them. Wrong assumption. I wish that was the case. But when our plants contain fewer nutrients, well, what's happening? The meat, the cows, all of the meat sources are eating these same plants, so they are also malnourished. A study from the Journal of Nutrition and Health found that copper levels in the UK are down 90%. 90%. That's almost 100. In dairy, they're down 90% in dairy, 55% in meat, and 76% in vegetables. Guys, water is also depleted of minerals because of the number of plants pulling from the same water source. Then there are town filtration systems. Many of these filtration systems remove important minerals that our bodies need, like magnesium, which is essential for 300 biochemical reactions in the body. Now, I know that I'm just like filling you with all this bad news. And you're like, okay, I just can't listen anymore. I'm out of here. Just stick with me. I do have good news, and this is going to turn a corner, and you're going to feel so happy and glad that you stuck around. I'm just showing you that we cannot get everything that we need from what we are eating. It's just, whether it's fruits and vegetables or meat. And also, unfortunately, as we age, the older a person gets, the less the body absorbs nutrients. So you're dealing with not only low nutritional content in foods, but you're also dealing with lower absorption rate. Nutrient deficiencies hurt your performance and cause DNA damage, making you age faster, and this causes chronic disease. This is why we must supplement. But a supplement, I want you to know, a supplement's not going to heal your body. And a supplement is just not like, okay, I can eat whatever I want, here's a supplement. Okay, so what you're telling me is the food is so bad, I can just really eat anything I want. I can eat out of the fast food window, I can eat out of bags, No, that's not what I'm saying. I still recommend and practice that we need to eat fruits and vegetables and meat. We do need to be eating from the earth, even though we can't get everything that we need from it. When we're eating foods, balanced diet, we're helping our blood not spike up and down. When your blood sugar is going up and down and up and down, you end up with some serious mental problems, pancreas problems, diabetes, and all sorts of health issues. So eating a balanced diet of real food is still important, even though all that food does not have all the nutrition that it needs in it. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how to eat. I have a daughter who eats carnivore. I have a daughter who eats Whole30. I have one who proper food combines. We just all eat different ways to make ourselves feel good and have our blood sugar balanced. Eat real food. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to eat, but I'm going to tell you that you do need to supplement. And I'm going to share my very, very favorite supplement with you today. Because I have a lot of kids and I want to feel good and I want everybody healthy, I am super intentional about what I put in our home. I don't want a cabinet full of bottles of vitamins that don't work. I have been there and done that. Some companies are really, really great with marketing, and what they're saying is true, like this plant does such and such, this plant does, and they're right that that plant does such and such and this plant does this and that. But processing and manufacturing, and is the plant clean, so there's so many things that go into making a supplement. Be careful about marketing. The supplement that I'm going to talk about today, I have had in my home for 17 years because it works, because it is that good. I have done a lot of reading and a lot of experimenting, and this one works. This is called Ningxia Red, and it is a whole foods powerhouse supplement. Ningxia is an alkaline protein, and it is the most perfect food that exists. It contains every single essential amino acid that your body needs. It contains 13% protein, which is the highest protein count for any fruit on planet Earth, which is so cool. It has trace minerals. It has naturally occurring vitamin B1, B6, and B2, which is the energy vitamin. And it has more vitamin C than all the fruits and vegetables on the earth. That's pretty cool. It has the highest antioxidant rate of any fruit. If you leave your Ningxia sitting on the counter, it will separate. You will see at the bottom, it will be darker because that is the puree. It is a whole food supplement because the whole entire fruit is inside of this drink. By using the whole fruit and not just the juice, you get more nutrition and more benefit. You get fiber and protein, and it's just so good. So it's just so much more powerful. The Ningxia wolfberry, they grow in Ningxia, China, thus their name Ningxia. And they grow in the Ningxia River Valley in China. At the top of the mountain, like the cities are below, and the Ningxia, the Yellow River flows down into the Ningxia Valley and covers the Ningxia plants. So they are not around the pollution of the cities, but they're at the top where there is no pollution, and they're getting the benefit of the Yellow River that covers them in silt every single year. And this silt gives them so much nutrition and just mineral content. Ningxia is the only whole food drink on the market that has these premium essential oils in them that make it more absorbable. Essential oils they deliver supplements to the cell regardless of what's going on into the gut. So the essential oils are little delivery systems. And the essential oils put inside of the Ningxia drink are, let's see, tangerine, yuzu, lemon. Yuzu is actually only found inside of the drink. It's made for Ningxia. You can't buy the yuzu oil outside of the Ningxia drink, but you can get tangerine and lemon. It has orange and vanilla extract, and it's delicious. Let me just tell you. There are about 80 species of the wolfberry worldwide, but this Ningxia wolfberry scientifically, in scientific testing, has the highest nutrition count because of where it's grown. So the region matters. other berries have been tested, like they were brought to the United States and they just don't have the same nutritional count because they don't have the yellow river flowing on top of them, covering them in silt. The farms in Ningxia are semi-arid with plenty of sunlight and high temperature difference between day and night. And this is important. Think of like maple syrup running through a maple tree. Temperature differences are good for these liquids and plants. It keeps them moving and the elevation is just right so that the plant can be the most productive. Any other plant in the world would not have the same ecological condition of the pH of the water, the nutrients in the soil, and silt from the Yellow River. So the Ningxia berries are set apart, and this drink has such a power punch of nutrition and makes such a difference in the way I feel personally and so many people that I know because of its nutrition count. The conditions have earned Ningxia the distinction of being China's recognized herbal medicinal valley. That's pretty cool, I think. These berries help keep the blood sugar balanced. Remember how I was talking about how you don't want your blood sugar going up and down? You might hear somebody say, oh, my blood sugar is dropping, I need to eat. Or my blood sugar is high, I feel terrible. You want to keep your blood sugar balanced for mental clarity, for sustained energy, for overall health, to avoid diabetes, for so many reasons. And so the berry is really, really great for that. It is noted that the residents in the Ningxia Valley live to be well into their 100s without our common illnesses. Like they're living to 100, over 100, in their hundreds, because they're very, very poor, and they're making teas out of these berries and eating these berries fresh, and they're eating them dried, and they're just eating them. They're in their diet because they're free. They're just all over the valley, and their health is benefited from it. Very quickly, I'm going to bullet point 7 reasons you need Ningxia in your house if you're not already sold. I'm telling you, this has been such an easy button for me as a mom with my family. We used to just drink Ningxia medicinally, meaning like, okay, so you're sick, let's get the Ningxia. Okay, so you don't feel well, let's get the Ningxia. You have a tummy ache, let's get the Ningxia. Oh, you got a cold, let's get the Ningxia. I used to do that until I learned about how powerful it is. I'm like, this is something we need in our daily supplements. Okay, so 1 ounce, about this much. 1 ounce, got my fingers about an inch apart. 1 ounce of Ningxia Red equals 2 pounds of wolfberries. Wow, are you gonna ever eat 2 pounds of wolfberries? No, you're not gonna do that. So 1 ounce equals 2 pounds of wolfberries. There are 17 or 18 species of wolfberries, but only the Ningxia berry, once again, delivers all the micro and macronutrients that are bioavailable to the cells of your body. The oxygen radical absorption capacity method of measuring antioxidants shows that Ningxia has got the highest of any fruit. That's ORAC. If you're familiar with the ORAC, O-R-A-C, it's called the ORAC scale. That's oxygen radical absorption capacity. Antioxidants play a huge role in our bodies. You've heard, okay, you're sick, go take antioxidants. You hear about antioxidants. Get more antioxidants in your body. You need antioxidants. You're like, I know I need antioxidants, but I don't want to know what an antioxidant is or where to get it. Well, you need antioxidants because it helps your immune system, it helps your memory, it slows down your aging, it helps with arthritis, inflammation. Presently, the highest antioxidant on the ORAC scale is vitamin E, which comes in between 800 and 1200. So vitamin E. Are you eating vitamin E? Probably not. Followed by the blueberry, raspberry, and pomegranates. So like mixed berries. That mixed berry combination, the ORAC scale or the antioxidant scale is 3000. You've probably heard, eat blueberries, there's antioxidants in there. Yes, eat blueberries. We need to get antioxidants from a lot of different sources, but that berry combination ORAC scale takes you to 3000. Ningxia, the ORAC scale of Ningxia, brace yourself, is 27,300. Guys, 1 ounce of Ningxia, hello. I mean, this is a no-brainer to me. This information also explains to me why we feel so good when we are drinking our Ningxia. Summary, there's just no arguing with bang for your buck. Point number 1, you just bang for your buck. You're not going to get more antioxidants or nutrition from anything else outside of Ningxia. Reason number 2, acid to alkaline. What creates disease? Acid in your body. Disease grows in an acidic environment. Have you ever felt like really acid after you've eaten maybe a bad meal and you're like, you just don't feel good? You feel acid. Maybe your rings will make a dark, you can write on your skin with your rings. That shows that you're acid. You don't want to have an acid body because disease grows in an acidic environment. You want to keep your pH neutral so that you can inhibit the growth of disease. So the wolfberry goes into the stomach and starts to break down as an acid in your stomach where it needs to break down as an acid. It helps digestion. But the minute it hits your small intestine and leaves your stomach, it turns to alkaline, which is exactly what your body needs. It's exactly what your blood needs so that your body can do what it needs to maintain health. I love that. And it also explains to me why when one of us has a tummy ache, we feel better after we drink our Ningxia. This acid binding and alkaline combination is very unique to Ningxia. The only other food that goes from acid to alkaline in the body is the lemon. Now the lemon does not have the same antioxidant count as the wolfberry, but it does do the acid alkaline thing. But I don't know about you, I don't drink straight lemon juice or want to. Plus that would eat the enamel off my teeth. I like my enamel. So wolfberries are chemically structured to convert because of the amino acid trypsin. Number 2, the Ningxia keeps the body's pH balanced, which is super important for wellness. Number 3, let's talk free radicals. Free radicals, you don't want them. You do not want them in your body. Free radicals wreak havoc and cause disease. When you have free radicals going radical in your body, you can end up with something like cancer. Free radicals come from EMF, junk food, sugar, lifestyle. You can just set free radicals loose in tandem in your body, and they're the army guys on the wrong side. They wreak havoc on your health. Ningxia does a good job fighting free radicals. That's why you feel good when you drink it. So your system gets quadrillions of free radicals attacks each day, 10,000 attacks per cell per day. So you do need a plan to fight against those free radicals. The body needs a leg up, and Ningxia helps with this. Okay, reason number 4, vitamin and mineral pairs. Minerals have to be properly balanced. It can be dangerous to isolate vitamins and minerals. Let me give you an example. Have you ever taken too much vitamin A? Like, you don't want to take too much vitamin A because what'll happen? Your eyes will dry out. You'll get scales on your eyes. It's not a soluble vitamin. When you isolate vitamins and minerals and you take them in abundance because such and such does such, this, vitamin A helps with eyesight, so I'm going to take a lot of it. That's not a good idea. You have to be careful because vitamins and minerals have to be properly balanced. Too much calcium will result in zinc deficiency. Too much zinc can result in a suppressed immunity and lead to anemia, which is, anemia is a serious problem, blood issue. Ningxia has a mineral profile that's in the middle with magnesium-calcium ratios 1:1 with zinc, copper 2:1 with potassium, and magnesium 8:11, which is exactly what the body needs for proper absorption. So it has a perfect mineral balance. How beautiful is that? And like I said earlier, we've got to have minerals for like 300 different functions in our bodies. If you do not have if your minerals are not filled up, your hormones will be off, you won't be sleeping, you'll feel like trash. Got to have your minerals in proper balance. Reason number 5, it's a macronutrient and liquid form. So the fact that it's liquid just makes it easier to absorb. You're not having to chew it and to get everything out of it. It's already liquid. You're getting the whole food in your drink. And it comes from a plant and not a synthetic source. We are from the dust of the earth. Like, look at your skin under a microscope. You've got the dust of the earth. God made us from the dirt. So we need to be replacing our dirt. We need to be replacing our dust. Your body is not going to make health and wellness out of something synthetic. Your body can make health and wellness out of something that it recognizes from the dust of the earth. And so this food has the micronutrient in liquid form that your body recognizes and says, yay, I can use this. I can make health and wellness with this. If you did a digestive function test, 98 of us would come back with weak digestive systems. So the fact that it's liquid, it helps basically 98% of us. I'm going to say 100% of us because we all need better absorption and better digestion. Drinking Ningxia just means you're getting your nutrition faster. Reason number 6, the essential oils in the product, in the drink. By adding the oils to the drink, it's already helping this beautiful whole food supplement get delivered to your cells faster. So think of these essential oils are so tiny. When you drop it on your skin, it's not going to sit on top of your skin. It's not like a fatty oil that's just going to sit there. It's going to go on your skin, then it's going to disappear, and you're like, where did the oil go? Well, it was absorbed into your bloodstream and it's assisting your blood. Well, when you add an essential oil, the essential oil added to the drinks helped take the nutrition inside the wolfberry and deliver it inside your cells because the molecules of the essential oils are so small. I love that. Okay, reason number 7. This is probably the best thing about it. I mean, they're all fantastic. How can you choose one? I don't know. I love the fact that Ningxia cleans the receptor sites of the cells so that cells can open up and receive what they need. The cell membrane is made up of oils, fats, and phospholipids. There are proteins floating on a liquid, okay? The proteins are like antennas that pick up messages from other cells, okay? So you've got this little cell, you've got these proteins with antennas doing this. They're messengers, and the messengers have little names like insulin, thyroid, enzymes, digestive enzymes, and they're neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. Okay, maybe this is like, you really don't care, right? Okay, what you do need to know is that when your cells are sticky and clogged and dirty, they cannot communicate with each other, and you need the cells in your body to be talking to each other so that all your organs are working together. Remember, your body is a river and your cells need to be communicating. Well, what the Ningxia does is it goes and it goes and it cleans your cell. It cleans the receptor sites of your cells so that your cells can say, oh, hello, hormone, I'm so glad you're here. Let's have a happy day together. You know, but if your cell cannot receive that information, it's like, what? I can't hear you, you know, and then you're tired and you're sluggish and it's not receiving the information that it needs. So it has everything that it needs for your cell to absorb the nutrition. Almost done here. I hope you are loving the information on Ningxia like I do. I just love the drink, and it has made such a difference in my family's life that even without this information, I'm like, I was sold. But when I learned why the Ningxia drink works so well for us, I'm like, this makes so much sense why such a small amount can make a difference. I recommend that you take your blood work, look at your numbers, then begin to take 1 to 2 ounces of Ningxia a day and get your blood work done. Do it for 90 to 100 days. Then get blood work done again and look at the difference. Most people are like, have insulin problems, and that you will find that the Ningxia is going to help your pancreas. It's going to support your pancreas. It's going to support your body so that your pancreas can do what it needs to do so that you are not having those issues. I'll put in the show notes a link so you can check out Ningxia and even more information on it if you would like. But I'm glad you stopped by today, and I hope that this was a blessing for you. Okay, something I'm loving. Well, it's Ningxia. Are you surprised? Okay, so this is the bottle, okay? And I also have it in single packets, but you should see my wine rack. It's just so pretty. Can I just tell you, it's full of Ningxia. Like, we don't drink wine, we drink Ningxia. In fact, at one of my daughter's weddings, she said, can I have Ningxia on every table? And so we did. Instead of toasting with wine at her wedding, we toasted with Ningxia. That's how much my family loves this drink. Okay, so we drink it in so many different ways. We like it straight, refrigerated, in an ounce. I have a daughter who likes to freeze the little packets and eat it like a little popsicle every day. But my favorite way right now, and I say right now because the most consistent thing about me is that I'm always changing. Okay, so my favorite way to drink Ningxia right now is, so in this hot drink right here, Got a little bit of Ningxia, about 1 to 2 ounces, and then a scoop of ICP. This is, it stands for, I always say it stands for IC poop, but it's actually intestinal cleanse protocol, but it's delicious. It tastes like orange. And so I mix it with my hot Ningxia. Well, I boil water. I put the ounce of Ningxia, hot water, scoop of ICP, which tastes like orange, mix it up, and I've got this berry orange drink that makes me feel like Superwoman. So anyway, this is what I'm loving right now, and I drink it several times a day. Joining me, my friend, and meet me back here next week in this space. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm Terry Bonin on Instagram. I'm Terry Bonin on Facebook, and Terry Bonin on Spotify. I happen to be me everywhere I go, and that's a good thing.